What's up, VK family? It's your boy Vital with Mr. Irish Productions behind the camera. We appreciate you for joining us on another vlog on Vital's YouTube channel. Today, we'll be going around Chinatown, just showing some love to some local businesses, but of course, going into Vital Chinatown, Chicago's newest luxury streetwear boutique, where we'll be talking about some updates, and today you guys get to meet the team, all right? Last time we did the vlog and we were closed, so you got a little bit of the private tour, but today you'll meet the team, you'll see some of the operations, and you'll also see us do some of the things that we need to get done by the end of the day, all right? So today's gonna be a very interactive vlog. I think you guys will like it, but it'll give you just a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it is to be a shop owner, all right? Let's get it. All right, guys, so here we are in Chinatown. We made it. So we are on the block of our business. We're gonna walk down so you can see some of the businesses that are neighbors that we've gotten to show a lot of love to and have also returned that love as well. So you already know how that goes. This is my homegirl Sally right here. She's having a pretty heated conversation, but it's okay. We're gonna let her be. We're gonna let her be. Let's go. I'm playing. I don't know her at all, but that's hilarious. Hopefully she didn't ruin any of that audio. All right, but we haven't given this restaurant any love yet because they haven't come to us. We haven't seen them at all yet, but we're making our way down the businesses and really trying to introduce ourselves as the new boys on the block, right? So we didn't get this far yet, to be honest with you. But as we approach, the first business we're gonna show some love to is 3 Happiness. So actually a quick little story. One day, one of their workers came in. We actually didn't know that he was an employee, but he came in, he was like, I need that pair, and I'm walking out with it right now. And literally within like 4 minutes, cash on the table, put them on and walked out. He left his old pair there and everything. But before he left, he said, I work at 3 Happiness, come and show us some love. So I made sure the team all came over here for lunch the next day, and we've been building that relationship ever since then. So definitely check them out. What's really cool about them is often when we ask people in the shop, like, hey, what brought you to Chinatown, or what's your favorite restaurant? You know, we try to get to know our clients. They always bring up 3 Happiness because it's open till like 3 or 4 a.m. And they always bring up, hey, after we get messed up, after the club night, that's the Chinese food spot to go to, all right? So definitely check them out if you haven't already. We're on Cermak, which is where our business is as well, 235 West Cermak, so we're on this strip about halfway down the block. But let's keep seeing what we got. Of course, right next to us, we got the National Bank. In case you ever need to pull out some cash and make your way to the shop, right next to us too. There's money all over the place. This new herbal shop just opened up. I don't know too much about them, but we're gonna show some love after we close today. Some new things as we get to the shop that I really want to start focusing on is getting signs like this. You guys already saw we have our front sign, and we already talked about how we're going to develop that into a neon sign, put some lighting behind it. But I think having these side signs that kind of pop out onto the street will definitely increase visibility as people walk down the street. So that's the next step for us, at least in terms of the exterior. All right. Xi'an Cuisine, a really cool noodle spot that I've been coming to a lot when I work here on the weekends. Definitely come here for lunch. They have a lot of unique Chinese foods, all right? I can't say too much about it. I haven't tried the whole menu yet, but I definitely mess with them. Okay, we're about to go into this spot because I actually want to grab a quick drink or two. But these guys are great. Sunlight Cafe and Bakery, they're actually right next to us besides the abandoned building. And we've been coming here a lot, like it's our quick grab spot for pork buns, for boba, for anything like that. So let's go in and show some love, and let's pick up some stuff. Okay, so we just walked out. We got 2 flavors of boba, one for me, one for Mr. Irish Productions. But yeah, we had to turn that into B-roll. I was actually hoping you could hear and capture that whole conversation, but there was a little bit of a language barrier with the owner who I met for the first time today. Turns out I was meeting the manager the whole time. I feel a little played, but she was a little sketched out, and she was like, you know, you can't come shooting in here, till I broke it down and tried to translate that this was a vlog, it was about me, all that fun stuff. So we had to turn it into B-roll, but nonetheless, guys, definitely show them some love. They got all the small eats, all the good drinks, everything you need, all right? But all right, guys, time to really get down to it. Let's make it to the shop. All right, guys, so we are here. So before we go in, there's actually nobody in there right at this moment, which is perfect. So we can kind of get to know the staff and look at them. But a quick little update. If you guys watched our last vlog, you know we didn't have vinyls on the windows. A lot of people walking by were like, yo, when are you gonna get them up? Because we don't know your hours. We didn't know you were open. You've been here for weeks, right? So we finally got them up. As you can see, we got a nice big logo so that if anyone wants to take some pictures, boom. Right behind you, right? It's definitely gonna be there for that. But on top of that, we got our shop hours up, our Instagram, our website. So definitely study them so you can tell your friends, all right? But let's make our way in and let's meet the team. Let's meet the team.
Audio Jungle.
All right, so there was no one in the shop, but as soon as I walked in, they came following. I don't know, it's like every time I walk into the shop, the money just follows. But anyways, we have to handle, give me a second. I can't really vlog like this. All right, guys, so welcome back to the space. So I'm gonna do a quick rundown before we get to the team about what's new. Not too much, I don't think, till the last vlog, but let me just point out some cool things. We added some neon LED lights around the off-whites, because why not? I bought them, and I actually wanted them originally behind the counter, but they're not as tall as I wanted, so this ended up being the perfect usage of it, right? So really cool. If you look at the clothing rack, guys, as we told you on the last vlog, we're always changing up the displays. So now we got it facing the client just to make it a little bit more eye-catching, but as you can see, the newest collection that we have brought in is Hellstar, possibly top of the game right now. We have their Capsule 9 collection. Capsule 10 is about to come out, and people have been going crazy over the name, so for sure we had to bring that into the shop, right? But let's see. Other than that, we're just getting our displays right, as you guys can see. But then finally, my two teammates right now are in the back building our new display that we're about to put up. So you'll see that on the next vlog when it's set up, when it's ready to go. But let's do some introductions, all right? So I got a product specialist and I have a stylist, all right? And as people get added onto the team, they're either gonna take one of those two positions or create something new, right? Such as a social media campaign artist or whatever we decide to call that, right? So first of all, Eugene, check it out, come up. This is my product specialist, Eugene, and his main role is to really know the products, right? Especially when it comes to the sneakers, know the details, know everything that goes into it, all right? But Mr. Ice Productions, I'm gonna give you a second with Eugene. Any questions you wanna ask him?
Wait, we gonna need that fit check.
We're gonna need a fit check. All right, Eugene, so start at the top and get to the bottom. Mr. Ice Productions always surprises me with the fit check, so today we're surprising you. What you got on?
I'm rocking J-Tips for the hat today. Repping Chicago White Sox because it's the only valid team in Chicago. Band LA hoodie from LA, another sneaker store. I just love the tiger print on the back. And Dickies cargo. No one got these Zoom Spectrums. I'm a big purple guy, so anything purple that I see, I'll try to make a fit out of it.
Is this like a collaboration, those sneakers? Actually, that was like the first thing that I pointed out when it came out. I was like, yo, what are those? Those are awesome. I've never seen them. What kind of Spectrums are they? You said Spectrums, right?
Yeah, it's just Zoom Spectrums. They're not a collaboration. Nike's been doing this, but they did the Supreme collab with there's like a flame here, but it's like the white, red flame.
I know what you're talking about.
It's the same shoe, but I like this one better because it has more like floral and nature patterns instead.
Yeah, and those pink laces go crazy. And that's why he's my product specialist, right? Because even though it's not what everybody was talking about, he was able to sniff out something that people would definitely like, right? Okay, my man, get back to work. Nah, I'm playing. It's all jokes. But next is gonna be Julian, my stylist, all right? So his main role is exactly what it sounds like. When a client comes in and they're like, yo, I need that hat. His job is to add a t-shirt to it, add some kicks to it, add some socks to it, really style them up, more or less upsell, right? So Julian, same question. You were a little bit more prepared than Eugene. What's the fit check today?
All right, man. I got the Evisu jeans, had to bring it back to 05 real quick. Early 2000s, that's what's in right now. Got the regular G Phasals, keep it clean. And then for the shirt, I don't even think it's got a brand. It does, obviously, but I probably thrifted it for some vintage shop. Still dope nonetheless. But yeah, that's the fit.
I mean, just take a moment and check them out real fast, right? You guys have seen my fit checks. I just put together some t-shirts and kicks, but like my boy knows how to mix it up, still making it cohesive, right? We got a button down for streetwear. Yes, with some G Phasers. My man went off. Okay, appreciate you, man. So that's my team, all right, that runs the spot full time at least. As our part-time workers start to come around, we'll introduce them as well. But today is just Wednesday, so that's all we need, right? But the last teammate just walked in. He seems a little busy right now. But he's a big part of the operations. This my man Don. He holds it down at the front. He's the one that buzzes us in and out, so nobody goes anywhere without his say so. Don, quick question for you. Fit check. What we got on? We're gonna start at We're gonna start at the top. So I get nervous around him. He's intimidating, you know. We gotta start at the top and work your way to the bottom. Fit check. What we got on the head?
Got my Cardinals hat on from the Braves, baby. A little dusty, but I'm good. Got my War Junkie. Customized anyway from my boy. Some basic little jeans on, you know. Got them metallic black sixes on, you know. Got
Fire. You already know how it goes. It's Chicago. We hold it down, and Don's a big part of that. All right, guys. Ooh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing we gotta do before we close the shop today. Julian, come on.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
We had to get our feed right, you know how that goes, but listen guys, we're a new business, we don't got the models lined up yet, so we had to take care of it, and we did. Check it out on Instagram. So that's all I had to show you today, guys. I really wanted you to come in and just meet the team, also just see some of the new updates. We didn't want to hang you up too much because the next one is where we're really gonna go off, continuing to show you the city, maybe introduce a few more teammates, and also, as always, new updates. So actually next week, not this Friday, but the Friday after that is gonna be our second private event right before the Chinatown Summer Fair. The Chinatown Summer Fair is like the 29th and the 30th, so our private party will be on the 28th, where we'll drop something special, do something special for the invitees, and then also pump out a lot of media for that, all right? So look forward to that. That's probably be what our next vlog will be around too, okay, guys? But as always, your interaction means everything. So the few updates that you guys saw, or maybe the positions that we have on this team, or the people that you just met, if you have anything to say, right? Oh, that's super dope. Oh, I've never heard of a consignment store having team structures like that, right? Comment that below, and as always, give us your feedback so we can grow with us, all right? Or you can grow with us. That being said, guys, we appreciate you for watching, but we'll catch you on the next vlog.